Hello and welcome. You are here with me, jewelry designer Jill Maurer. You may know that I talk about jewelry a lot on this channel, but today I'm sharing with you my LilySilk haul. The first thing I want to let you know is I am not sponsored by LilySilk in any way. They have no idea I'm making this video. I ordered this all on my own and paid with my own money. I first became aware of LilySilk when I was looking for a nightcap, a silk nightcap to sleep in, and I looked on Amazon and a lot of the reviews said that they were fake silk. There were a lot of fake silks on Amazon. I think I was on Amazon when I ran across LilySilk. It had rave reviews. This is that first item that I purchased. It's a nightcap, it's silk. I have very fine hair. I usually have to wash my hair every day or it just sort of goes limp. If I sleep in a silk cap, it will stay nice enough that I can get another day out of it. Sometimes two, but that's really pushing it. If I'm going to do that, it's usually on top of my head or in a ponytail. This is what I had purchased that first time, and I decided to order more from the company, and I ordered quite a bit more. I quickly learned that everything is delivered in these beautiful boxes. Shirts and blouses go in something like this, and then smaller items in this. The boxes are so nice. I end up using these boxes to store other things because they're nice strong boxes and they're that good. LilySilk is in China, and when you order, the things are shipped from China. I had some reservations about that only because I thought, oh, this is going to take a very long time. It did not. One odd thing that did happen is I placed the order and a couple days later I got an email that said, oh, there's a problem with your order. You mistakenly ordered some items in more than one color. And I had to write back and say, no, that wasn't a mistake. I intended to do that. I can't imagine I'm the first person who ordered items in more than one color, but that's the email that I got. And it was in sort of broken English, but we were able to communicate. Then they said, oh, okay, we'll get the things right out to you. And I thought, here comes the wait. Nope, they were there within 2 days. They shipped DHL, and I got it very, very quickly. Let's start with the camisoles. These still have the tags on them. I will be taking it off after this video. What's nice is not only do you get a tag, you get a little swatch. That's really nice. I used to sew and I would have a book of all my swatches so that when I went to go find other fabric, that I could mix and match things. And it can be very nice if you're trying to match this or know if it's going to match something else. It's just a nice touch that I haven't seen in a long time. Certainly not on a camisole. I've seen it in suits and things, but it is a nice touch. The silk is very nice and thick. It is not thin at all. I don't know if you can see from this how thick this is, but this is not flimsy in any way. They do have adjustable straps, which is nice because I am usually somebody who has to take up the straps if they're not adjustable, just adjust them a little bit, which isn't that big of a deal. What's nice about the adjustable straps too is that you can change it if you want your neckline to be up or down depending on what you're wearing. The colors I say may not be the official colors right now, but I will put them below. This is in a nice gold color. It's a nice neutral color. If you're going to wear this alone, you do need a strapless bra, in my opinion. I don't normally do that. I've never been somebody to wear a camisole just by itself, even when I was younger. I could do it maybe on occasion when it's really hot. I prefer these to be worn under a jacket, under a sweater, or under a dress or anything where the V is very low or it has a very low neckline and I'm trying to be a little bit more modest. I also love to wear them under a jacket that I am not planning to take off so that I don't have to wear a whole shirt under the jacket. It makes it cooler for me. It's just more comfortable that way. I'll also sometimes wear them under a silk shirt or something that's a little bit sheer. I try not to get things too sheer, but sometimes that does happen and I'll wear them. I chose several colors that I thought I would wear regularly. This one is gold. This one is a lovely blush pink color that is very neutral for me. For some people, this might feel like a color. It just happens to go with a lot of things that I have. This is a nice color for me. The third one here is in this sort of gunmetal gray, kind of a dark gray with just a slight bluish or purple cast. This is also a very good neutral for me. And finally, we have black. The ubiquitous black. This one, it looks like I didn't steam as well. I had steamed these. My steamer kept running out. Some of them I only got the front and not the back, or the other way around. When I did steam them out, they steamed very, very well. Next up is a different type of camisole. I saw this and I thought, okay, this is going to be really good. Here it is in this forest green color. It has a wider strap, so your bra, if you are wearing one, is a little more discreet under here. I really like these for adding just a little bit of sexiness under a jacket, a little bit of femininity. So if my outfit is more masculine, this will add the feminine. I went back and forth on this color. I won't wear this one as often, but I do like the color. It has a very nice look on. All of the silk is about the same thickness, even if it's a camisole, a dress, or a blouse. Here it is in green, and here it is in black. This is a very nice neutral that could go under just about anything and give it more drama and more appeal. Next are blouses, and I did get 3. Here is the first one. I love this color. It's a soft green with a little bit of blue in it. This is a nice color that I think will go with a lot for me. It looks good with my skin too. This is a pussy bow blouse. You button it up like a normal blouse, and you can button it all the way to the top and tie it at the top, or you can unbutton it a little bit and tie it down below. There are several ways to style this blouse. You can even just leave these hanging down if that's what you want to do, or knot it very, very low. I love the way these are made. One of the things that I loved is that it did have this back piece and a pleat here, which gives it a little bit more room. As a chesty woman, I need that. I need a little more ease to make sure that my blouse isn't popping open a lot. Now I may add a snap. Normally I do add a snap to a lot of blouses to make sure that the chest area is closed, but this one does fit fairly well. It looks good tucked in. It can be worn loose. You can wear with jeans, you can wear it with regular slacks, and you can wear it with a skirt. It will go very dressy or businesslike, and it can also be casual. This is just a classic style that I will get a lot of use out of. This blouse does come in a lot of colors, and I do think they have this every season. I'm not sure about that, but I think they do, and then they vary the colors. I also want to point out how closely the buttons match the color of the silk. I love that. It makes this go with more. If these buttons were white, or if they were black, or if they were metallic, it doesn't make it as flexible to be worn with other things. I love it when the buttons perfectly match a blouse, a coat, or anything for that reason. I did get this blouse in one other color. This is the red, and this is my red. I love this shade of red. I'm not really much of a bright red person, but I do like a claret or a wine kind of red, a burgundy. Again, the buttons match the blouse well. This blouse is just beautifully made. I will continue to order this in other colors if I like the colors. I'm not normally somebody who likes a blouse where it is all the way up. I like to have a little openness. I think it's because I am chesty. If I open up a little bit here, it makes me look less chesty. Also, I'm a jewelry designer and I like to have space for a necklace. If I get more of these, I might cut this and hem it. If I ever decide that I don't like the ties, this blouse would look just fine creating a collar out of this as well. But I do love it as is right now. The last blouse I got is this one, and this one was on sale. I'm not sure this is one they always have. It may be, I don't know. This silk, you'll notice, is not as shiny. This is a little bit different of a silk. It may be a little bit lighter weight, I'm not sure. It's got plenty of weight for what it is, and when you turn it here, again, you have the pleat. Now, this does not have the ties. The other thing it does have that makes it a little different is this. This is a cuff that is stretchy. It makes this more casual and just a little different, a little bit funkier, a little bit different. This again, you can do sort of a half tuck with jeans. It would look great with a skirt. And the other thing I did find is if I didn't want to show these colors, I could push it up my arm and let the sleeve blouse over, and then you don't even see these colors. So it does give you a few ways to wear it. I did get one dress, and here it is. This is a navy silk dress. It's a fairly simple dress. These buttons are not functioning. They just are decorative. Not one of my favorite things is a button that doesn't actually work. I'm feeling that it does have a zipper. I didn't even realize that. I've been putting this on without the zipper. There's a chance it's a little bit big for me, but I don't think so. You can tie this in the front or in the back or on the side. So it's nice that it has some flexibility as far as that goes. I will replace these buttons, but having the bright white limits this dress. It makes it feel more summery. It just limits what you can wear it with. If the buttons were to match the dress and not be so much of a statement, then this dress works better going into fall. It doesn't have to be a summer dress. It could be a fall dress, autumn, or even winter here in the South. This is a dress that I could wear all year round. I was just looking to see if they could be removed, but there's also a little loop that's meant to go around them. So I don't think I can just remove them and get away with it, but I do think that I will replace them. I will try to find buttons that match this as closely as possible. The final item I purchased was this. This is a jacket, and so far I have worn it with one of the shells underneath, with one of the camisoles underneath. I have worn it with just a tank top underneath, a cotton tank top. And right now I'm wearing it more as a blouse. I'm wearing it just with a bra underneath. It is the weight of a blouse, so you can kind of wear it as a blouse as well. It does have the stretchy sleeve, and it's also that way on the bottom. It's a little bomber jacket, and it zips all the way down, so you can wear it zipped or unzipped. At the time I got this, they offered it in this and in black. I like to wear black. It has the drama and all that. It's just that I don't normally like to wear it a lot up near my face necessarily. It's not one of my better colors. I still may get it. We'll see. I would rather see what other colors they offer in the future. I hope that this is one that they do offer a lot. The zipper is nice. It's not the best zipper I've ever run across, but it is metal and it is a nice zipper. I'm very happy that I purchased this one. Every time I order anything online, I have it in my mind that I will be returning things. I just have to get that mindset, because if I don't, I can tend to stall on returning, and then I get stuck with something that I don't want to have. In this case, there was nothing that I wanted to return, so I can't tell you if that process goes smoothly. I may know in the future, and I will update if there is any kind of issue. My experience with LilySilk was very good. I loved everything about it. I love their shipping, I love their packaging. The one note about we think your order is messed up because you ordered more than one of the same color, that was a little odd. It didn't turn out to be bad. I was just anticipating a long delay that did not occur. It was a great process. If I didn't say it before, I am Jill Maurer. I'm a jewelry designer. I love taking the intimidation out of shopping for jewelry, so I provide a lot of jewelry information here. I also talk about all aspects of design, including clothing, handbags, the history of design, that type of thing. I would love for you to join me. I am uploading a video every single day for 2019, so you would be right to question my sanity. I hope to see you here again tomorrow. Until then.